lesson, we are going to be combining like terms. So we are given an expression and we will be simplifying the expression so all like terms are together. For the first problem, you have a -3 times the quantity of x plus 1 plus 9x plus 2. You should know that by now you always need to start with the distributive property. So I am going to multiply a -3 times x. Remember, there's that understood 1. So it is a -3x. And I have a -3 times a positive 1, which is a -3. Now I am just going to copy the rest of my problem so that I have it all on one line and I can put together my like terms. Well, I see that I do have a couple of x's. I do have some numbers. So I'm going to start by putting together the x's. And I'm catching the sign in the front of those x's. So looking at that problem, I have a -3x plus a 9x, which we know that is equal to -3 plus 9 is a 6x. The next thing we are going to look at is we're going to look at the actual numbers that are given. And again, I am circling the numbers and catching the signs in the front. So my numbers that are circled are a -3 and a positive 2. So -3 plus 2 is equal to a -1. So I will just write -1. And that is that long expression in simplest terms. Again, putting together your like terms. So the next problem is 3y minus 4 plus 2 times the quantity of y plus 5. So right away, I see that I am going to need to go ahead and I am going to need to do the distributive property. And what I will do is I will just copy down the expression in front of the distributive property. And notice I'm waiting to put that sign there because I want to see, oh, well, this is a positive 2 times a 1y. So that is a plus, a positive 2y. So it is plus 2y. And now I am going to go ahead and I am going to do 2 times a 5. And 2 times 5 is equal to 10. So now I am going to look at my expression. I think I can put some of those together. And I am going to go ahead and I am going to box my y's, catching the signs in the front. And I have a 3y and a positive 2y. So we do know that is equal to 5y. And I am going to go ahead and I'm going to circle my constants. Those are called numbers. And I have a -4 and a positive 10. So -4 plus 10 is going to equal a positive 6. And here is the expression in simplest terms. Looking at number 3, let's go ahead and start the problem by copying the 10 down because we don't want to forget about him. And now I know I'm going to catch the sign in front of the 4 and I will be multiplying each one of the numbers inside, the variable and the number, by a -4. So -4, again, times, this is considered a 1m, is a -4m. And a -4 times a positive 1 is a -4, so we're going to write -4 plus my 5m that is already here. And now that I see that it's out of the distributive property, I can put together like terms. So I'm going to start with my m's because usually the variable is listed first. And I have a -4m and I have a positive 5m. So -4 plus 5, I know is going to just give me a 1m. I could just write m. And so now when I'm dealing with my numbers, I have a 10 and I have a negative 4. So 10 plus a negative 4, 10 minus 4 is equal to 6. So it's 1m plus 6. Or you could just write m plus 6. If this video was helpful to you today, please add a like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe for more Math with Marcia. See you again soon.